Today's home tour takes us to the R Hotel, where everything is operated by this little key called a smart key. So this is the hotel where innovation meets technology, meets aesthetics, meets style, all wrapped together in the bustling metropolis of New Kingston. I cannot wait to show you what I've just seen in these rooms. Come on, follow me. Just like that, it opens. And we're in just like that. Oh, let there be light. Remember I said outside, we are controlled by this smart card. When you put it in the smart slot, it turns on all the lights in the apartment, it controls the AC, and it also controls the television. In this apartment, a duplex, it is 1,015 square feet. We have 2 bedrooms upstairs, we have the living, dining, and kitchenette downstairs, and open concept. It's modern, it's nice, it's clean, all white walls, and gray plank porcelain floors. So I walk in, right? And on my left, I'm like, okay, I see these 2 doors, so it has to be storage. So I look in here. Not only am I impressed at the amount of storage that's under the staircase, you know what they've done? And this is what I always say to you. Attention to details. The doors open inward. You know what that does? That means that it does not compete with any of the space that you have here to standing. Here it is now on my left side. There's a little crevice here, little cubby, a little cutout. The garbage has its own unique little setting. Then I move up a little chain, a little, 6 inches, and then I have another closet here. Can you guess what's in there? Can you just guess? I bet you can't guess. I know you're saying pantry. It's not a pantry. It's a laundry closet, 4x4, enough to house a standing unit, meaning washer, dryer, combination, and that's your laundry closet. Now, let me talk about the kitchen. Of course, solid surface countertops, right? And then the shaker style in terms of the cabinetry, which is always great. Or microwave here, above the range. You know what an above the range microwave does? An above the range microwave traps all the cooking smoke and all the smells and so on. You don't have to use a vent. So it has the vent under here. It's gonna be a little bit more, but it is worth every single penny. Follow me into the open concept living dining. Be right back. We have gotten to our open concept living dining home office space. So let me first address this space here, which can be your dining as well as home office. This space is about 14 feet in length by about 12 feet in width, right? Or could be a little smaller. I did this, here was my measuring tool today, like this, 1, 2, 3. You ever did that before? Yeah. Good thing that I have a nice pedicure, so when Nigel focuses on my feet, oh my God, they're just wonderful and great and beautiful. If you have a husband, a father, or so on, who is taking a business trip, he can bring his family. Yeah, so you kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So he wants to work, or she wants to work, of course. You can sit at this table, and of course it doubles now as a dining space. Now here's the magic. This is glass. What's so special about glass, you'll ask me? Well, glass carries no visual weight. It is perfect for small spaces. I am now in the living room portion of this open concept living, dining, and kitchen interior. I'm gonna take a seat, like, why not? In every space, there is an interesting installation of impactful art. What does that teach us? That teaches us that yes, your walls can be really stark, minimal, white, but when you hit it with a really wonderful, engaging, and captivating piece of art in this space, remember, it's like 14 long by say 10 to 12 in width. right? You have to live, meaning your living room space, you have home office, and you have dining room, okay? So what does that tell you? You can't be cluttering up the space with everything in town. In hotel design, right? You don't necessarily need a rug. Why? Because of the maintenance issue. All right, it's too much to clean. However, in your space at home, I would suggest that you put a nice rug, a nice 5x7, something that, you know, comes out a little bit. So therefore, your coffee table, your center table, whatever you want to call it, this table here sits on top of the rug, and then it gives you some sort of grounding. And of course, now it gives you some, you guessed it, texture. Anything that is manual is on its way out the door. You use manual things now as backups, but anything that you can do as a remote system, as a smart system, things that you can control from your phone, things that you can control remotely, that's where we're going. And we have to integrate that in your home. This is also, you know, it's a nice gray leather sofa. Doesn't have any arms, so it's an armless sofa. And what have they done? They've just put one key pillow, a kidney pillow, which is, I'm going to say, 24 inches long by 12 inches in width. That's all you need. You don't need a whole heap of pillow. You know what I'm saying? Because the more things that you put in the space is the more your space will contract and feel smaller. Let's go upstairs, honeys. Yes. So I was on my way upstairs, right? And I'm like, Nigel, hold on a second. We have to talk about these stairs. Here is the thing about the staircase now. It has been painted. Yes. When was the last time you've seen a painted staircase? And it looks great. So this staircase was painted in oil. It's an oil finish staircase. It's high gloss and in oil. You know what that means? That means, yes, it's going to take a little while to dry, but once it's dried, the finish is so strong. That means you can scrub it, you can wipe it, you can go up and down on these stairs. And remember, you know, this is a hotel, so it's all about functionality and then aesthetics, right? So not only does this staircase function well, it looks great, because remember the palette in here, you know, it is all white, so it's gonna be like a 75% white, right? Then you're going to have a 25% in the gray, and then now you're gonna hit the bits and pieces now of the black. So the black is going to, you'll see a lot of black, well, not much black, but you know, black to ground the space and to make an impact. You can't put that much black in a space, especially when it is small, because the black is strong and it will overpower, right? So you're gonna do, say, 70% of white, all right, 20% of the gray, all right, and then 5% black, and then 5% other colors. Get it? That's your formula. Follow me upstairs. Okay, so welcome to upstairs in this duplex apartment. You know, the first thing that hits you when you walk up, you see coconuts. You can take these pictures with a great camera, and everybody has smartphones these days. So, you know, you take the picture, bring it to a printer, tell them to blow it up to the size on an artist canvas. Instant art. That's today's secret. When you have a staircase, you know, that leads to, you know, another floor, your lighting always has to be key. So here we are in the primary bedroom, and let me tell you something. It is a joy in this primary. You know why? Because the fuchsia hits you, the bougainvillea, and then now the bed scarf. Remember, everything else is white, you know, with a touch of black and the white drapery, which brings up the texture, and the very chocolate espresso brown on the furniture, and boom, what hits you? The fuchsia. It is wonderful. And you know, the next thing that I really, really love, the fact that it's not a king-sized bed, and this is a primary bedroom. Not every primary bedroom needs a king. If the space does not allow for it, don't use it. You know, another thing that I love about this space is the hanging pendant lamp. Seriously, that means you don't really need night lamps, especially, when it is a hotel, because you don't want breakage. So anything that you can affix to the wall, with all of the Airbnbs going on now, certain things you just don't need. You don't need a whole litter of rugs. You know why? Because it's maintenance issues. You don't need a whole bunch of pillows. Why? Because COVID, and it is not sanitary. You see this glow behind the bed? You see what I did just there? You know what that is? That is a strip light. There's, the LED strips. They're sold everywhere now. You can create some magic in your home. This is a walk-in closet which walks through to the bathroom. The wonderful thing about this bathroom as well is the tile. It has marble tile with just slight gray veining, and it goes right well with the overall aesthetic of the space, which is great. Another thing that I want to tell you about, hotel decorating and so on, which you could employ at home. As many things as you can affix to the wall is better for you. It's less cleaning, it's less wear and tear. It is what it is. It's just fixed to the wall, right? So if you have a mirror, affix it to the door. If you have, say, your hand soap, your pumps and so on, affix it to the wall. You know what I mean? It is magic. It is great. I'm telling you. All right, let's go tour another space. All right, so here we are now, very quickly, in the secondary bedroom. Remember, we have primary, we have secondary, we have a tertiary. Okay, so primary, bedroom 1, bedroom 2. All right, what I'm really trying to get your attention now is the bed scarf, which is like an ash brown, and then it takes you up now to the impactful art again. The next thing in this room, and again, it's a small room, it's a really small room. It is the symmetry. What is symmetry? The same thing on one side is the same thing on the other side. We love the pendant ceiling lamps. They're sleek, they're long, it's black, it's simple, it's great. Innovation, it's aesthetics, it's functionality. I'm telling you, our hotel, you're owing me nothing. Here's another feature that I absolutely love. Push plates. Push plates. Yeah. Usually you see the push plate right here where the handle is. So now they have it right in the center of the door. You know what that does? It minimizes that maintenance issue. You don't have it's less fingerprints on the door. It's less dirt on the door, and then when you clean it off right here. It is sanitary, it is great. I absolutely love it, and it is slick. Let's go check out the adjoining suite that gives us the 3rd bedroom. So here I am in the adjoining suite, which is perfect. This whole suite itself can be just a room for rent. You understand? So I walk in, and of course I see the symmetry again. But before I get into that, this room has a home office. It has a desk, and this desk is no more than 30 inches. So what does that tell you? You have a 30-inch space, you can get a desk made. It's just that simple. I have to talk to you about over here. Just follow me over here a second. The rooms are similar, right? So I don't want you to feel that it is, repetitious and she's just saying the same old thing. But here is the issue. Every room has something else that you can take as your own. Now, we have the bird of paradise and we have the fuchsia throw again. Here is another key thing that they've done here. See this? They have put the outlet in the bed, which makes it really great for you. You don't have to stretch behind the bed. I know I've done that. Stretch behind the bed to find the outlet and so on. It's there. It's there for you, because guess what? The phone has to be charged. The iPad has to be charged. The laptop has to be charged. Everything has to be charged. It's just a way of life. All right. See you on the outside. So hey guys, this concludes our very special home tour at the R Hotel, where function meets aesthetics, meets innovation, meets style. The list goes on and on and on. And you know what I appreciated most? The Caribbean flavor. So the simplicity in the design, the white walls juxtaposed with the punch of color of the Caribbean. Wonderful. 10 out of 10, 100%. I would stay here all day, any day. Nestled right in the metropolitan area, right in New Kingston. Love it. See you guys next week.